Hey everyone, I'm Siddiq. I'm from Rangpur, Bangladesh. Today I'm exploring a book that's as entertaining as it is also an educational, How to Lie with Statistics by Darrell Huff. If you've ever been skeptical of statistics thrown at you by advertisers, politicians, or even the newses, you are not alone. This book, published in 1944, this book is an insightful guide that reveals how numbers can be manipulated to tell almost any story. Darrell Hoff, journalist by trade, wrote this book to show us how easily statistics can be twisted to mislead people. Despite being over 60 years old, the lessons in this book are more relevant today that ever in our data-driven world. This book covers a range of techniques that are often used to distort the truth, whether intentionally or not. Let's dive into some of the lessons on this book. The lesson number one on this book is the sample with the built-in bias. One of the first thing of talks about is how the choice of sample can heavily skew the results. If you select a group that isn't truly representative of the population you are studying, you can making the data say almost anything you want. For example, if you conduct a survey about a product but only ask the most satisfied customers, the result will obviously show that the product is overwhelmingly popular, even if that's not the case with the general public. And the lesson number two is the well-chosen average. Well-chosen average. Another twist, another tricks of explain that the selective use of average, whether you used to use the mean, median, or mode, can dramatically change the story the numbers tell. For instance, if you want to make salary seems higher, you might report them the mean salary. But if there's few extremely high earners in the group, the mean might not reflect what most people actually make. Using the median in that case would give a more accurate picture. And the lesson number three is little figure that are not there. Huff almost talks about how important it is to pay attention to what's missing. Sometimes the numbers that aren't included are just as telling as the ones that are. For example, if a company says their product is proven to work, but doesn't mention that only 20% of the people in their study show only benefit, there's a huge omission that sends the entire picture. And the lesson number four from this book is the semi-attached figure. This is when someone uses a statistic, it's true, but appeals it is in a way that's misleading. Hobbes gives this example of a toothpaste company claiming that their product kills germs, but not mentioning that those germs have nothing to do with dental health. This tactic plays one of our assumptions that hopes we won't dig deeper into what the numbers actually mean. Then the lesson number five is the misleading graphs. Finally, Hobbes explained in this book how graphs and charts can be misleaded or manipulated to distort the truth by playing with the scale or choosing which data to highlight can be make tends to look more dramatic or less than they really are. For example, a bar graph might show 50% increases in something, but if the y-axis soars at 50 instead of 0, then increases might be actually be very small in real term. In How to Lie with the Statistics by Darrell Huff doesn't just expose these sticks, he also empowers us to spot them in the wild, whether it is in advertising, politics, or everyday news. Knowing how to actually evaluate statistics in an invaluable skill. And this is the end of this video. Thanks for watching this video. And at the end of this video, I just want to say that be your own lamp.